Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls. In the previous episode, we got a ring that lets us wear heavier armor, a new shield, and also, well, some new armor. And why is everyone dead here? Well, I decided to kill him off screen, just so we could spend a little bit of souls at the undead merchant again. I talked about the residence key a little bit the first time we were here in Undead Burg. Well, today we're actually going to purchase it because there is something that our master key cannot do. Actually, I'm gonna pop that, what soul was it? The butterfly? Yeah, let's pop that one really quickly. Just so I can also afford the bottomless box. Yeah. When you pop a boss soul, it looks really cool. But, yes. The bottomless box is going to be so I can store some of these armor sets and weapons that I'm not going to be necessarily using. And basically just won't clutter up my inventory. So I can access stuff a little bit easier. You know, because I'm doing a video walkthrough of this stuff. And yes, today we will be heading to Lower Undead Burg. What's there really to say about Lower Undead Burg? Well, it's lower. And that's pretty much it. It's the same thing as Lower, or Upper Undead Burg, I suppose. Really quickly, though, to get to Lower, we gotta go Upper. Back near the dragon, unfortunately, which means we might take a nasty blow from its fire attack. But hey, that's fine. And that guy's charred up and everything. They're just trying to outrun it, and unfortunately we can't. We don't really do that much damage, so we'll be fine. I'm not going to use an Estus yet. It's not really all that necessary. You're going to use your basement key that you got near that halberd in front of the church. I think that was the third episode we did that? Yeah, the third episode. So make sure to grab that. This entire area is optional if you have the master's key. But in case you don't, I'm going to be showing it off anyways, even though I told you to get the master key. But hey, it's fine. There's a couple shortcuts we can create here. The first one is right up here. Can open up this gate from this side. No key required other than the basement key because you got to get up there anyways. And that'll take you back to the Undead Burg bonfire. So you don't have to deal with the dragon anymore to get over here. Now, Lower Undead Burg introduces us to a couple of very annoying enemies. These hounds are not man's best friend, that's for darn sure. They hit really hard. They can build up bleed, which is an effect we haven't really gone over yet. It's the red thing you're seeing very briefly there at the bottom. We're just so shy of being able to one-shot these, man. That is very disheartening. That's fine. We're just going to S this up a little bit. And I think there's one last hound. Yeah, we got knockout. Get rid of him. And, okay, there we go. One slice. Oh, he has exactly... It looks like he has exactly 100 health, man. That is so sad. But yes, if that purple bar fills up, you're going to take a lot of damage. That's what bleed does. It builds up enough. And it's going to do a lot of burst, which is very bad. And now, why did we get that residence key? Well, if you're a sorcerer, you may actually want to do this.
Somebody, please let me out of here. Somebody, anybody, help me. Unlock the door. Damn, I'm finished. How did this ever happen?
I don't know how it happened, man, but I'm here to save the day. We're going to use our residence key and free this sorcerer. Yeah. Free to go, dude.
Brilliant. You opened the door for me. Thank you. I'm saved. I thought I might never escape. I am Griggs of Vinheim, a sorcerer of the school. I am much obliged for your assistance. Thanks to you, I may now resume my travels. Oh, hello. I'm fine. I will rest a while, then return to Firelink Shrine. I have my sorcery, and I will be more cautious next time. Besides, I have an important task at hand.
So yes, he will return to Firelink, and if you're a mage-type dude, you can visit him and he'll teach you some sorceries, but for a price. And here is all these sorcerer starting stuff, including their catalyst. Don't believe their shield, though, so... I don't really know why you'd want that one, though. It's kind of dorky looking, if you ask me. Anyways, so I thought I'd show that off. I've never actually used that guy, personally. Can't vouch for how useful he is. But he is a guy you can rescue. These hollows have torches, which do part physical and part fire damage, which is kind of annoying, because the grass kite shield doesn't have the best fire resistance. They do hurt a decent amount, so keep that in mind when going up against them. Gotta be careful, and they will eventually get through your shield. And yeah, I don't know why I'm blocking so much. It's really not that helpful, honestly. They're regarding twin humanities, so if you need humanity, there's some. Killing your bonfires and whatnot. Do I want to use Estus here? Might as well. Took a little bit of unnecessary damage from those guys, so gotta watch out for that. In this area, though, you're gonna run into some rude customers. Sprint up here a little bit, and then come immediately back. You're gonna get ambushed by some hollow thieves, I think. They have a lot of properties. They can parry you for one. They also build up poison, which isn't fun. They also have throwing knives and all that stuff. They're kind of difficult enemies. If you see them do an O shape with their dagger and shield, they're going to parry you, and you're going to take a lot of damage. And yeah, their bleed effect does stack really quickly. So gotta watch out for that. But they're not the tankiest of guys. They drop anything? No, it doesn't look like it. So we can move on. Are they guarding anything? I believe, yeah, right in there. There is a dagger, I believe. It's kind of like a short sword. It's a mail breaker. Not amazing. Not terrible, though, either. Hear about little daggers, short sword things, go for it. But personally, I'll stick with my scimitar. Scimitar's not even my favorite weapon in the game, though, but we'll get into which one that is in the coming episodes, I assure you. There are a couple hounds up here, which I'm going to try and bait one. Hopefully they'll come here. Is there something over here? I think there is. No, just a wall. I think it's somewhere else. Yeah, we want to fight this guy before going up too much. That'd be bad, because then we're going to have to fight him and some more guys, which would be horrible. Yeah, they're just gonna kick down the doors like, who came in our burg, man? Get out of here. We're gonna try and take one at a time. It's probably the best way to go about it. You don't want to find all three of them at the same time unless you have some amazing sorceries, I'd imagine. Or pyromancies, or miracles. There are AoE miracles too. You know, we kind of have ninja flips. It's kind of funny. Just kind of doing the same thing, huh? Let's quickly just burn through them though, because I want to get to the boss, and we're not going to really take the boss on immediately, because I want to open up another shortcut. But I want to show you where it is. Let's go in here. Roll into that guy real quick. And drop. So, ooh, man. Dog scared the crap out of me. I forgot about you, dog. Whoa, man. Oh, goodness. That was scary, dude. Not even going to lie. Jumped a little bit. Get a lost soul of undead where the dump that is, and in here is a thief mask in the black leather set. If you're going for light armor, this is actually really good armor for you, and the target shield, which has incredibly good parry frames for a shield, but doesn't really have the best stability. Now right in here is the boss. It's not the easiest boss in the world. Some say it's one of the most difficult. Not really the boss's fault, it's just kind of the room you fight him in. We are gonna do that, but not right now. I'm gonna assume that whoever's playing this, it may be your first time. Or not playing this, just watching this, I guess. Maybe you're playing at home. We're going to open up a shortcut really quickly after I take a lot of bleed. Oh, goodness. Don't want that to stack up. We're going to have to pop Estus for sure. Yeah, let's just knock this guy out. There we go. So far, that is all the enemies in the Undead Burg. We knocked them all out. Actually, lower Undead Burg. My bad. There's not a lot, necessarily. But yeah, it's in here. Oh, it's locked. We're going to have to take out a boss to get in there, which, well, we're going to do after we explore a little bit and open up a shortcut. It's going to be a very helpful shortcut, and I think I want to use one of these. That wouldn't be a horrible idea. We're going to do some shopping in a bit. Actually, I think this hollow up here actually would have given me enough to get that, but hey, who cares? And oh no, let's knock him out before his bow goes off and does massive amounts of damage to my head. If you come over here, probably one of the more useful merchants in the game is going to be behind these bars.
You still have your senses about you. Then why won't you buy some of my moss? I need your souls.
Another undead merchant is going to be in these sewers. Now, she actually does sell moss. This blooming purple moss clump is very helpful. It removes toxin and poison. We're going to need this for a specific area in about 2 episodes. We're also going to grab some of these purple moss clumps because, well, they're really helpful.
Come again, if you please.
This lady also sells 1 humanity and a purging stone, so if you ever get cursed, definitely come visit her, because she'll help you out. Also, she has charcoal pine resin, which imbues your weapon with fire damage if it's enchantable. I never actually mentioned that, but not all weapons can be pine resined, so watch out for that. Most normal looking weapons, though, can be. So, you may recognize that rat all the way down there. That takes you back to Firelink Shrine, believe it or not. This gate, this shortcut is so helpful. Gosh, it makes me really upset I didn't know about this the first time I played through the game. So I decided when I do a Let's Play of it, it's going to make mention of it. For if anybody were having hard times with this boss fight, which the boss is pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of times that I play through the game myself and struggle with it. I usually don't die all that often on him, but we'll see what happens. I'm actually kind of paranoid. I'm gonna pop an Estus right there just so we can get topped off our health and go to fight this guy, man. This guy's not, he's not easy. Not at all, but we'll try our best. My advice here is to focus down the dogs, and also do not think your shield can block his overhead attack. Chances are it can't. With that being said, though, let's go inside the fog gate. Say hello to the Capra demon. He's hard. He's really hard. First thing you should do, roll up these steps and take down his dogs. Then, oh gosh, we're gonna have to actually fall back down. That's not good. The camera angle here is horrendous. Oh gosh. Let's try and get one of the dogs, and okay, they fell on us, but that's fine. One dog down. How do I do this fight? I basically just wuss out, come up here, throw a fire. Oh my gosh, are those fireballs missing? Seriously? Ugh, yes. Come up here. The Capra demon now is the only thing we have to fight. You will not beat him in a 1v1 fight. He hits you way too hard. Whoa, doing a ton of damage. What you can do is... Oh gosh, he already beat me down here. Let's lust this up real quick. As you can see, he has two very powerful machetes. We gotta dodge that attack, man. But how do you deal with that? Well, you bait him up these stairs. Come on, buddy. Come on, Capra demon. Come up, come up, come up. I'm just calling him Capra demon because I'm a nerd. And he will eventually fall down here. When he falls down here, he's going to be stunned for a short while. Use this to your advantage and unleash an attack. We're going to roll up the stairs. He can hit you through the stairs, so you got to watch out for that. And basically just repeat this. Just roll down the stairs. Again, he can't fall on you, do a little bit of damage, but it's nothing amazing. And oh no, he pinned me against the wall. Darn you, Capra demon, darn you. Oh my gosh. Not the easiest fight in the world, just because the environment in which you fight him is really not that great. The camera angle, not amazing. This is definitely probably the worst fight in the game, including maybe one other, because it's not really a fight, but we'll into that a little bit later. Let's do more attacks on him, though. Luckily, we have the +5 scimitar, so we're going to do decent damage when we can. But basically, just repeat this process. It's kind of cheap, but you know what? This is a cheap boss. I don't really care. We'll take a little bit of damage, and come on, dude. Fall down. Oh, man. Luckily, he cannot do the plunging attack, and hey, we even broke his poise, so that's good. Just block a little bit. You gotta watch out for that overhead attack and his dogs. Just don't get pinned against the wall. That's really not what you want. Let's fall down again. Not gonna take any damage this time, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, the Capra demon has been defeated, and oh my gosh, did we get it? Yes, we got a demon great machete. Holy crud, I've never actually gotten that item before. This might be one of the best strength weapons in the game. It requires a ridiculous amount of strength to wield, but man, does it look cool. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I've never actually gotten that. I was going to complain how I've never even seen it drop for anybody, but I got it. I'm not going to be doing a strength build this time. We're doing dex, but hey, if that drops for you, use it. It's great. We also got a key to the depths, which will open up that door that we couldn't open all the way back down here. And yeah, not so much about blocking in that fight. It's more about just your rolling. Chubby roll, probably not recommended. Which sounds really gross, actually. Just probably get a better term than that. So maybe some lightweight on armor could help you out a little bit. But yeah, he's dead. I ain't. Let's use the key of the depths. And oh boy, say hello to probably one of the more annoying areas. The depths. The depths, everybody. Not a fan of this place at all. So we're going to use a homeward bone real fast. And actually revisit the last bonfire we sat at, which I believe was... Which one was it? Oh yeah, it was the one in the undead burg. Okay, good. Let's level up a little bit. We're not going to get too much EXP from the Capra demon, because, well, it's not really that high a level. We're going to get at least a little bit more dexterity, and guys, that'll pretty much do it for this episode of Let's Play Dark Souls. We showed off the lower undead burg, found a couple of secrets and items in there, and then took on the Capra demon. In the next episode, we're going to be going to the depths to see if we can get closer to the next bell. So thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next part. Bye.